ever step into an elevator, hear the doors close behind you, and feel that tiny moment of unease? Like you're trapped in a metal box with nowhere to run? Now imagine that feeling, but worse. Because the next time these doors open, someone inside is dead. Welcome to another case, and trust me, you don't want to miss this one. I'm Detective Drayk, and tonight we step into an elevator where the only way out is death. This all started when I got a call from the Orion Hotel, a 5-star place known for its luxury. But that night, it became the site of a nightmare. The manager, voice shaking, told me, "Detective, we have a situation. Room 617's guest is dead." Inside the elevator, I rushed over, pushing past the curious guests gathered near the lobby. The elevator doors were wide open, revealing a man lying motionless on the floor. His name? Victor Langston, a wealthy businessman. But money can't buy life. His face was frozen in shock, his fingers curled like he had been reaching for something or someone. No visible wounds, no gunshot, no blood, but he was dead. Now here's where things get interesting. The security footage showed him entering the elevator alone at 11:32 p.m., the doors shut, and no one else went in or out until they reopened 5 minutes later. But in those 5 minutes, Victor died. No signs of a struggle, no panic, just silence. How does someone die inside a sealed elevator? I stepped inside, feeling the chilled air, the faint scent of cologne, and something else, something metallic. Blood? The autopsy later confirmed no external injuries, no poison. So what killed Victor? I pressed the floor button. The elevator hummed to life. The same route Victor had taken. 6th floor to the lobby, doors close, 1 floor down, 2, 3. Then the lights flickered. For just a second I saw something, or someone, in the reflection of the metal walls. A dark shadow behind me. But when I turned, nothing. Just my own reflection. All right, tell me, what do you guys think? Is it just paranoia? Or was there something unnatural about this case? Because I was starting to think Victor Langston wasn't alone in that elevator. After stepping out, I checked the footage again, slowed it down, frame by frame, and then I saw it. At 11:34 p.m., Victor stiffened. His hands went to his throat, like he was gasping for air. His body shook violently, then stillness, and one more thing, a glitch, a split-second distortion in the camera feed, the kind you see when a signal is interrupted. Coincidence? Maybe. But then I dug deeper. Turns out Victor had a secret. A year ago, he had been involved in a scandal, one that ended with a man named Daniel Graves losing everything. His business, his home, his life. Suicide, they called it. But Daniel's wife? She believed otherwise. She believed Victor was responsible, and she had something Victor never knew about. A twin brother. A brother who worked as an elevator technician at the Orion Hotel. Now tell me, what are the odds that on the very night Victor Langston used that elevator, there was a routine maintenance scheduled? And guess who was assigned to it? Daniel's brother, James Graves. Coincidence? I don't think so. I stormed down to the basement, where the maintenance panel for the elevator was located. And what do I find? James, sitting in the dark, staring at the security monitors. He didn't even flinch when I approached. He just smiled and said, "Took you long enough." Turns out James had designed a little feature, a remote override that could cut oxygen inside the elevator, slowly, silently, just enough to make someone panic, to make their heart race. And if someone already had a weak heart, well, the fear would do the rest. Victor Langston wasn't murdered with a knife, a gun, or poison. He was killed by his own fear. James didn't even try to run. He just looked at me and said, "He killed my brother first. The law doesn't work like that. But tell me, if you lost everything because of someone else's greed, how far would you go for justice?" This case, not simple at all. And just like that, another mystery solved. But who knows what's coming next? Maybe something even more twisted. Hope I get that promotion soon, haha. Let's solve more cases together. For now, goodbye.